Gwen is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her boyfriend of only 2 months, named Aaron, might be messing around.
Oh, man.
I hope not, Gwen, but before we call him, tell us what's up. Why do you think that Aaron might be cheating?
Yeah, hi. Thanks for doing this. Obviously, our relationship is very new, but I feel this connection with Aaron that I have never felt before, and I'm really falling hard for him, and I know it. We met on Hinge, and we just hit it off immediately. It honestly feels like I've known him my entire life, which it scares me even more that he might be cheating.
So what is happening that makes you feel like he's stepping out?
So about a week ago, I was over at his place. We were just relaxing, watching a movie. And, I was literally laying in his lap and his phone lit up. And he picked it up too quickly, and he started messaging someone. And I asked who he was texting, and he just said, just an old friend from school. And I would have let it go, except where I was laying, where his phone was, I could see that he was on Hinge.
Oh. And you're sure it was Hinge?
I mean, I've been on Hinge for a long time, so I recognize it. I couldn't see who he was messaging, but he had this smirk on his face that told me that it wasn't just an old friend from school,
Totally. So do you think that if you found out that he was still talking to other people because you guys have not had the conversation yet, that you would be done, or would you be willing to continue to see him?
I mean, I think we'd be done because we've had the conversation. I just feel weird saying it because it's so new. But like I said, I knew right away, and I said, "Are you feeling this too?" And he said, "Yeah." So we're not seeing other people. So I would not be okay with it.
We're in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and if you're just joining us, Gwen is on the phone, and Gwen thinks that her boyfriend of just 2 months might already be cheating. So we're going to see if we can catch him. She's already told us what grocery store he's a rewards card member at. So we're going to call in a second, pretend to be from the grocery store, and say that every single month, one of our rewards members gets a free gift from us, and it's flowers delivered from our floral department. And we'll see if he sends those to his girlfriend, Gwen, or to somebody else. But before we do that, Gwen, why don't you tell us why you think he's cheating again?
Yeah, so we've been dating for 2 months. We're exclusive, and I was over at his place watching a movie, laying on his lap, and I saw his phone go off, and it was Hinge, and that's how we met. So I know what the app looks like, and he had this smile on his face that he was texting an old buddy from high school, but I know it was Hinge, and I'm just freaking out.
Yeah, we don't like that.
I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hey, this is Corbel calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Aaron.
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, Aaron. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with a big congratulations.
Did I win a prize or something?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You won a free gift from us. Absolutely. Every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets a free gift.
Awesome.
And this month it's you. And it's 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States. Absolutely free. It's actually a $316 value.
No, this is so perfect. Awesome. Thank you.
So all I will need from you, like I said, quick, is just the first and last name of the person you want to send them to. And then we'll get anything you want to put on a card, and then we'll get the address, and I'll send you on your merry little happy way.
Awesome. Yeah, so I wanted to send them over to my girlfriend, Gwen.
Gwen? Okay. And did you want to put anything on a card to Gwen?
Yeah. You could just say, it's been really great so far, and I can't wait for an amazing future with you.
Oh. And Aaron, at this point, I have to let you know that this is not a grocery store. It's actually a radio show, and it's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah, hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How are you?
Wait, what? You guys are calling from the radio show?
Yes, it's called The Jubal Show. I don't know if you've ever heard it or not, but we do a segment on the show that's called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to, and your girlfriend Gwen is on the phone.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, is everything okay?
I mean, not really. I'm glad you sent the flowers to me, but I do have some questions.
Do you think I'm cheating on you or something?
I don't know. I mean, everything feels so perfect, but I saw you on Hinge, and then you said it was just a buddy, so I didn't say anything because I don't want to mess anything up, but then I have seen you messaging, and you keep angling your phone away, and I just, there's something in my gut that tells me something's wrong. Are you still on Hinge?
Well, I mean, that's where we met. I haven't deleted the app yet. It's still on my phone, but I'm not the type of person to go and message other people. We're together.
Well, I just don't understand because I know what the app looks like. I deleted it right away as soon as we became official. I've seen you messaging on it. I'm not dumb. I know what the logo looks like. I know, you've been messaging on it. So what's going on?
There's nothing going on. I've been just texting with one of my high school buddies.
On Hinge?
On
Zoe.
Hinge?
Hinge?
No,
You're on Hinge. Is your last name?
yeah.
I think we've talked.
What?
What?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Do you know Victoria Aaron on Hinge?
I mean, I matched with somebody on Hinge with the name Victoria, but I haven't been on the app in months.
Wait, let me see this.
But yeah,
Victoria's showing Nina.
This is such bullshit.
What?
Bro, this was a day ago.
Are you kidding me?
we've had phone calls. It's I recognize your voice.
Oh my
Are you
God,
serious?
Phone calls?
Is this the guy you've been talking to the past few days?
What the hell, Aaron? You have a girlfriend?
Oh my gosh.
What?
It's funny and it's not
It's
funny.
not, yeah.
Because Gwen, I'm super sorry, but also Aaron, that's my little sister. What are you doing?
Hey, Aaron, what do you have to say for yourself?
You didn't tell me that you worked on a radio show.
I don't
Okay,
know
that's not
anyone.
denying. That's not denial.
At all. Do you recognize her voice?
Yeah.
I'm so thrown off. What the hell?
I can't believe this. This is actually
I guess I'm
ridiculous.
caught.
You think?
Oh, yeah, you
Yes.
think?
You guessed you're caught? Are you kidding me? It's just lie after lie with you. I'm just honestly so glad I found this out now instead of years down the line.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for our future together. If you're just so tempted by some cute little radio bimbo
Wow.
and you're promising me that we have a life together. What did you do? You're talking to somebody on Hinge who has a girlfriend.
I didn't know that.
Gwen, you're getting love bombed by some dude you've been with for 2 months who's cheating on you. So I'm not trying to attack you right now, but we can't start flipping the script. We need to focus on where the problem is.
I feel like it's
and this
Aaron's
is
fault.
Aaron's problem.
Yeah, but she messaged me first.
Oh, bye.
Well, I thought you were single. If you're on the app, that means you're single.
Right.
You know what? You both can just have each other. I've had it with you, Victoria. It's not your fault, really. I'm still mad at you, but I'll get over it, and I'm done with this.
Aaron, are you still there? You're still there?
Yeah.
I think you've just been broken up with for cheating.
I think so.
Man, this is a lot. This is a lot to unpack. Victoria, is it still cool if we kind of talk?
What?
I do still want to take you to Spain.
Oh, whoa, I didn't know you were talking about going to Spain.
No.
Aaron, I'm going to let you go, man. I'm going to hang up on you. Oh, wow, Victoria, our homewrecker.
He knew how to get me in, though. He wants to still take me to Spain.
Trisha is on the phone today for War of the Roses to catch a cheater, and she suspects that her husband of 3 years named Cameron might be cheating on her. Trisha, thank you for coming on the show. It's always hard to do this, but, our goal is to really help people out here because it's never fun to think that you might be being cheated on. So, Trisha, what's going on? Why do you think your husband might be cheating?
It actually started with him accusing me of cheating, believe it or not. A month ago, I went out with my friends and came home kind of late, went out for drinks and just the girls. But the next morning, just out of nowhere, Cameron started accusing me of being with another man. He was saying that I was dressing different, and he thought it was weird that I stayed out late because I never stay out late. And he was like, "This is the only explanation." And then he left for 2 nights.
What?
It was so strange.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was strange. It was really out of the ordinary. I was totally devastated, crying, and trying to call him and text him and do whatever I could do to prove that I wasn't cheating on him, because I would never.
That sounds to me like, and I don't want to upset you, but obviously you're in this position. That sounds like somebody gaslighting you, and somebody that's projecting onto you the things that they're actually doing. I've had that happen to me in relationships, and it's confusing until you realize, wait a second, you are doing what you're accusing me of. That's why you're doing that. Yeah,
it was so strange, like such weird behavior.
And the leaving part, though, is so unsettling.
Yeah, and he said he went to his brother's house for 2 days.
Okay.
But, like, when he got back, I apologized. We talked it out. Things started to get better. But I ran into his brother at the grocery store and started explaining myself to him, because I didn't want him to think that I was cheating on Cameron. Like, I would never.
Yeah.
But he was confused. He said that Cameron never stayed at his house, and Cameron never mentioned anything about cheating. So I was like, okay, so where was he?
Do you have any ideas at all? Like anybody that you might suspect?
He recently got a new job, and he's been working different hours. Maybe he met somebody at work. I really don't know. It's such out of the ordinary behavior for him. So I just really don't even know where to start.
So you've never thought he was cheating on you before all of this?
No.
And did you bring anything up to him about not staying at his brother's? Did you talk to him about that?
I haven't said anything. I really don't know how to bring it up, because I don't want him to blow up at me again.
Jubal's getting triggered.
I am, big time. Because that also sounds, the fact that you don't want him to blow up at you for bringing up a very valid concern. Like I said, man, I feel bad saying this to you, but it is kind of the truth. Like, that is the behavior of somebody who's doing something. Is you ask them a question that would be perfectly valid in a relationship, right? Hey, why'd you say you're at your brother's, but you're not?
And then they make you feel bad about it.
Yeah, and then they blow up at you so that you don't ask again.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us for today's War of the Roses, To Catch a Cheater, Trisha is on the phone, and she thinks that her husband of 3 years named Cameron might be cheating on her. And we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that they shop at, and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. And we'll see if he sends those flowers to Trisha or to somebody else. Trisha, before we call him, refresh everybody's memory. Why do you think he might be cheating on you?
Recently, one night, I went out with my girlfriends, stayed out kind of late, and the next day, my husband just kind of blew up at me. He was accusing me of cheating, saying I was dressing different. We got in a fight. He left and went to his brother's house for a couple of days, and then he got back. We talked it out. Everything got better, but I ran into his brother at the grocery store and kind of started explaining the situation, but he was confused, that he never stayed at his house, and that Cameron never mentioned anything about cheating. So I'm trying to figure out where he was when he left for those couple nights.
Are you ready to go? Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to dial his phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jordan calling from... Is this our rewards card member, Cameron?
Yeah, it is, actually.
I'm calling to let you know, congratulations, you're this month's big winner.
You're welcome. Winning what? For what?
You're this month's winner of the flowers.
Oh, the flowers. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Every single month, we choose one rewards card member at random to say thank you very much for shopping with us. And you just won 36 long stem red roses, a box of chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want in the entire United States.
That's pretty cool. I thought this was a scam at first, but that sounds pretty good.
Definitely not a scam. It is all free. You'll get confirmations all over the place. It's just our way of saying thank you very much for shopping.
Cool. How do I? What next? How do I get them?
I can take the information over the phone in a matter of minutes. If you don't know who you'd like to send them to just yet, I can set up a time to call you back. Maybe you want to think about it.
No, I can give you the information over the phone.
Oh, great. Let's start with the. I'll just need the first and the last name.
Cool. So, can you address it to Natasha?
Mm-hmm. You said that was Natasha?
Yeah.
Okay, Natasha. Is there anything you want to put on a note?
Yeah. Can you just say to Nat XOXO Cameron?
Okay. Yes, I can do that. Oh, you know what? I do have one question.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, but it's not for you. It's for your wife, Trisha. Trisha, do you know a Natasha?
No. No, I don't. Who is Natasha, Cam?
Cameron, this is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. We do a segment called War of the Roses to catch a cheater. And who's Natasha?
What? Wait, radio? Jubal? What? Why are you calling me about like my personal business? What the hell is going on, Trisha? What did you do? What the heck?
What did I do? What did I do?
My privacy.
Invasion.
Yeah, honestly,
Who is Natasha?
it's inappropriate, embarrassing. Why would you contact? Is this like a radio? Like
Keep your eye on the prize, Trisha.
So, hi, Cameron. I'm Nina. Again, who's Natasha?
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like I have any obligation to tell you or anybody about.
Well, I think you should tell your wife.
It's really none of your business. I really don't feel like having this conversation right now at all. Like, not even.
Of course you don't.
So,
who's Natasha?
Yeah, who's Natasha,
you know what?
Cam?
Honestly, if you really want to know, Natasha is a girl that I was at the coffee shop that I go to every day.
Oh.
And honestly, Trisha, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you called the radio show, so you clearly wanted to know and you wanted to be public. So, I've been talking to her for months, and it wasn't physical until about a month ago when, I left. I accused you of cheating, and then I left and I said I went to my brother's, but I did. I felt guilty. I'm sorry. I felt guilty. I had to leave. I stayed with, you know what? Honestly, I really wanted to see what I was building with Natasha. She was really great. She is really great.
What is happening?
What?
Really good time with her, and you know what? I really don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I'm going for ultimately, but I'm doing what I'm doing. So, I honestly can't believe you called the whole radio show to do this, publicly.
Are you kidding me right now? I am nauseated. I am so nauseated at the fact that you blamed me, and when you were cheating, we're married, like we have a home. How could you do this to me?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're
Trisha,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I really have. I don't have an excuse. I feel bad,
God,
but this
you
is
sound
what
like
it is.
such a blubbering idiot right now. I don't know. Why did you have to go out and somebody else? Why couldn't you just talk to me? What is going on? What is it that I did that made you
talk about? What would you want me to tell you that I don't know what I want and I want to go out and explore other opportunities? Like, I don't know how you'd want me to bring that up.
Why did you put a ring on my finger if you didn't know what you wanted?
I thought I knew what I wanted, but then
missing in your head?
Things happen. Sometimes things come up. Come on, stop. Why you got to be like this over the face? Oh my jeez, you're always like this.
No, I'm not. You are. You know what? Just pack your come home, pack your and leave. I don't ever want to see your face again.
Honestly, you know what? Forever. I'm done with this conversation.
What? Damn.
Whoa.
What?
And he's gone. He hung up.
Wow.
That's how you treat your wife?
That's not how you should treat your wife. Trisha, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, Trisha, I'm fuming for you. I'm so sorry.
I don't even know what I'm just so like, oh my God.
It's gotta feel like a totally different person.
I don't know who that, I'm sorry. I don't know who that was on the phone.
It's good that you found out so that you can move on and start healing. but don't stick to it.
He's gone. He's gone. He's out. I don't stand for that kind of registry.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No.
And you shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
And the worst part about all of this is that he just tried to put all of his on you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so shocked. I'm shocked. I just never expect. I'm sorry. I just never expected this kind of behavior out of him. This is not the Cam that I know. Who is this girl? What has she been doing to him?
And I know it doesn't even help right now. It will be better though. Soon you'll move on and you'll find someone who will respect you like you should be respected.
And it's not even about the girl either. This is a Cam thing. This has been a Cam thing, and it's just coming out now.
Yeah. I guess so.
Right, Trisha, why don't you just hang on for a second and we'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll talk to you after there. Hold on, okay?
Okay.
Joy is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she's been with Kevin, her boyfriend, for 2 years. But now she suspects that he might be cheating, so we'll see if we can help her out. Joy, sorry you're in this situation, but what's going on? Why do you think Kevin's cheating on you?
I mean, we've been together 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we recently just started talking about getting married. We met first at our friend's party, and at the beginning, we both bonded. We were talking about true crime docs, and then, it just went from there.
That's a good way to start. Murder.
Yeah, it was stuff in common. it was cute.
It is cute.
And then we've been really busy, so we see each other when we can. We've been talking about getting a place and getting married and, finding time to sit down and plan that out with work. That's been hard to, actually hammer it out, but it does come up. So, we don't see each other as much as, we want, but I don't know. I feel like it also means, he can be doing whatever the hell else he wants.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I'm afraid of what that could be in his spare time because we don't live together. We just spend a lot of time together. And, again, 2 years. So.
Has he done anything to make you think that stuff's going on? Or is it just because you aren't seeing each other as much?
We're not. Well, no, it's just at this point, you should be we should be moving in together for sure. And it just, I don't know. So it was actually weird timing. When I first started thinking about this stuff, your radio show, this segment literally was playing when I sat down to read through my emails.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm listening to you guys and reading my emails, and I'm wait a minute. I got some random email in my inbox. It was addressed to Kevin, but somehow I got put on the email as well. And it was in spam or whatever. And I'm flipping through. I'm what is this? And it was thanking him for signing up for a baby registry. And I was okay, I am definitely not pregnant. So I don't know what that means.
He created the registry?
Well, he signed up for one. And I thought it was some spam email because it was my inbox gets divided into priority and not priority, and it wasn't priority, so I can't even believe I opened it. And then I got another notification, the registry's active. So I thought it's kind of a joke. So I asked him, and he's oh, it's just spam. And he wasn't mean about it, but he definitely got a little heated about me asking about it. There was something weird when I asked him. It wasn't he didn't have a straight answer. And then I got another notification. Apparently somebody made a purchase on the registry. I think it's one of his friends. At this point, I just want to know what's going on. Why are you on a baby registry? What is this about?
Did you look at the registry?
I can't log in. I can't see it. I can't get into. I'm getting notifications from the registry, but I can't get into the registry.
But other people can buy items off of the registry?
Yes, the way it's weird. But yeah, I tried.
Okay.
Believe me.
Okay, yeah, that is weird. Is there anybody else that he's been hanging around?
Well, just his friends, his normal friends, but they're his friends. They're, people I know, but they're not my type friends. So I can't be hey, is Kevin cheating?
Are any of his friends pregnant or have someone who is pregnant?
Not that I know of. I don't know. The whole thing is just my spidey sense is up, and I want to know what the hell is going on. After 2 years, why are you being so squirrely right now? And what is this?
Right. Well, especially if you asked about it and he says it's nothing, but then it actually obviously is something.
And if things feel weird,
obviously, all these notifications are coming in, and it's okay, not spam. What is this?
If you're just joining us for To Catch a Cheater, Joy is on the phone and she thinks that her boyfriend of 2 years named Kevin might be cheating. So in a second, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards member at and say that he's this month's lucky winner of free flowers delivered from our floral department. And we'll see if he sends those to Joy or to somebody else. But before we do that, Joy, why don't you just kind of break down your situation again real quick?
So we've been together 2 years, and it's like we've been talking about moving in together. We've been talking about getting married, like all of that stuff is on the table, but then it's also not, it's just loose. And then I got these emails about him being on a baby registry, and I'm not pregnant, so I don't know who he's on a baby registry with and what this is about, and I just need to know what's going on.
I also want to know how you got on that email.
I know, it's
like
weird.
somebody's trying to blow the whistle or something.
I have no idea.
You ready for us to call him?
I mean, yeah, we have to. We have to.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, this is Corbel calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Kevin.
Yeah, this is Kevin.
Hi, Kevin, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with a big congratulations. Thank you so much for shopping with us. You're this month's winner.
Oh, thank you. What did I win?
Maybe you don't know. Every single month, we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. So you've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States. Absolutely free. It's a $316 value, actually.
Okay, yeah, sure. That sounds great.
Here's how it works. I just need to get information from you whenever you have it ready for the person you want to send them to.
No, I have someone in mind right now.
Great. All I would need from you is just a few things. I just need the first and last name of the person you want to send them to. And then if you want to put anything on the card, and then I'll get the address from you and we'll be all set.
Okay, yeah. So first name, last name, it's Cammy.
Cammy. Okay.
Yeah.
Cammy. Okay. And do you want to put a card with it?
Yeah.
What would you like to say?
Okay. Getting so close. Try to smile today. Love you, Kevin.
Kevin. Okay, cool. Yeah. And at this point, I would get the address from you, but I don't really need it because this is actually a radio show. Mm-hmm. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. And your girlfriend Joy is actually on the other phone. We do a segment called To Catch a Cheater where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to.
Yeah, this is messy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, you're on the radio right now. Yeah. Who's Cammy?
Okay.
Who's Cammy?
She's
Kevin, who's Cammy?
Okay, look, look, Cammy is a friend of the family, okay? She's going through a tough time, all right? And I don't know why you think I'm cheating, though. I'm trying to help her out.
What is up with what's going on with all those emails? Like the notifications and stuff. Like I keep asking you about it. And if it's just spam, how come your friend bought something on it?
How do you... Look,
you're such a moron that you even set up a registry. You left my email linked with the account somehow. I don't know how you even did that, but my email is linked to it. So you're such a idiot, and I don't even know what's happening. So who is this friend of the family, and what is this baby registry?
Okay, you know what? Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, but it hasn't been working out between you and me, all right?
So you are cheating.
What?
Look. Yeah, I'm sorry, all right? Yeah, we're going to do this? Fine. Kay and I, we've been talking for a long time, okay? And
how long?
I didn't want to hurt you, okay? But just things got really complicated.
How long? How long?
It's been almost 10 years.
What?
10 years?
My God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We've been together, too. You're having a baby with Cammy, your girlfriend, your wife? For 10 years? Are you married?
No, we've been in a relationship, okay? It's been like an open relationship.
What?
Oh, my God.
Look.
Oh, my God.
I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, Joy, okay? I wanted to try to make this work, and I never expected you to, find out about that, okay? But yeah, you're right. I am, and we never really talked about it. I didn't think it was going to be that serious.
You made me a side chick. Oh, my God. We were talking about getting married and moving in together. What the are you thinking, letting me believe all that?
I was going to tell you, okay?
When? What? When?
I'm just, look, maybe if we could just get together, sit down and talk about it. I'm sorry I lied. All right?
That's all? You're sorry you lied?
Look, I'm sorry. It's
You're
been like
having
this,
a
okay?
kid.
And Cammy,
You're
Cammy
having a
is
kid?
cool with it. Cammy wants to meet you, okay?
Why?
Oh my God.
She wants to
What?
meet her.
Oh, that's...
Okay. That is a hard now. Like, oh my God.
Can
You're
we
about
just
to
get
be a
together
dad now.
in private?
You're having a
Can we
baby.
not do this on the radio? Look, I'm sorry.
No,
Can we not do this on the
start
radio?
acting like an adult. Oh my God. This guy, what the is happening? I should have, I mean,
Sorry.
I knew something was up, but this is like next level insane. You're crazy. Like, you, honestly.
Okay, enough. Let's talk about this in person, okay?
You're having a baby. Be an adult. Act like it.
It's another baby, and yes, I know.
Wait,
I know.
what?
Another baby? You already have a kid?
Can we talk about this in person, please?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you hang up on him, please? Like,
Yeah.
what the right now?
Joy, I'm sorry. I hung up on him. Damn,
I don't know
Oh
what
my
this
God.
is either.
He already has a kid. He already has a kid. Oh my God. He has a place that I've been to. Nobody else lives there. So what kind of pathological thing is that? There's no kid in his place. Like I've been there. Like there's not a lot of stuff in it, but I figured he's just a dude.
But how is he in a relationship with somebody for 10 years
That's nuts.
and then doesn't
And they
tell
have a
you
kid,
about it?
and then they're having another, like,
That's a whole nother life. You don't deserve that. I'm so sorry.
oh my God. I'm so in like, this sucks. I mean, I'm glad to know, but like, oh my God, what would have happened if he had this whole family thing going on and then I'm like his weekend girl
Yeah.
and his girlfriend or wife or whatever she is cool with it? Like, that's just gross.
I'm glad you found out.
It feels like it was like a blessing that you were getting those emails.
Like, what the like, this is so much more up than I thought it was going to be.
Let us know if you need anything from us, and I'm glad we could at least help you out and you could find out.
Oh my God.
As much as it sucks.
I'm so sorry.
This is so crazy. I don't even know what to do right now. This is so, thanks you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Jeff is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and he thinks that his girlfriend Annie of 3 years might be messing around. So we're going to see if we can help him out. Jeff, sorry you have to come on the show this way, but tell us what's going on, man.
So let me start off, like in the beginning of February, we got a new place together. We got an apartment together. We moved in together, and sort of like a little new beginning. She lost her job, and she was a little, something like that can affect you.
Yeah.
So she started working from home, which was great because we have like an office now, and she can be accommodated like that. But I still go into the city for work. And it makes me so happy to see her so much happier in like the new environment that she's in. But she seems less happy with me, if that makes sense. Like it just doesn't seem, the warmth that was there before, just, I don't feel it. And I hate that I have to leave her at home while I'm at work in the city, but it's great coming back to her. And like she's always doing something around the new place, and she's very active in making that our home. But here we arrive at, what's going on. She's like very detail oriented, but she's been very nitpicky in finding all these different things wrong with the apartment. And this is a brand new building, by the way, but all these little places, all these little things that she's like, the clicker on the front gate, like the shower head, there's something, needs to be caulked, or the ice maker. Like there's all these little things that she's calling the maintenance guy, this dude, Danny. And he's like,
okay.
Look, I've had other apartments before, and I've never had this kind of relationship with a handyman, the maintenance guy. It's like he's always doing something there.
Interesting.
And another thing, like he just gives me a little bit of ick, like he just seems a little sketchy.
Okay.
And it's not about the way he looks, it's just the way he acts. Like I can't explain it, but she keeps complaining about these problems with this, like I said, brand new apartment. So I know he's going over there to fix this stuff when I'm at work. So this is a strange man in my home with my girlfriend doing these things. And, okay, so I asked her about this dude, and she's kind of plays it off. She's like, well, he's so helpful. And she gets this like little smirk. It's like this little devious Annie, you know? It's not woman's intuition because I'm a man, but I think I can have intuition too, right?
Yeah.
Just because, like, I remember when I was living in an apartment, I was really close to my fix-it guy too, Roberto, but he was just the homie, and he always made me feel better when I was home by myself, like whether it was hanging pictures or fixing the sink. And if you're at work and you're not there to do those things, and for Annie, if it's really important to have a nice home, maybe he's really just helping her out.
Well, let me ask you this. Were you in a relationship when that was going on?
I was not. No.
Did you ever do anything with Roberto?
I sure didn't, because Roberto was married.
Oh, pop off, Roberto.
We know that doesn't mean anything, though, right? Like, in the right or wrong circumstance?
If you're just joining us for To Catch a Cheater, Jeff is on the phone and he thinks his girlfriend of 3 years named Annie might be cheating. We're going to call her in a second and pretend to be from the grocery store where she's a rewards card member and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member, totally random, who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department to anybody that they want. We'll see if she sends them to Jeff or to somebody else. But before we do that, Jeff, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Okay, so moved into a new place about a month and a half ago, my girlfriend and I, and she works from home. I work in the city. I commute. So she's alone all the time. She's been having all these quote unquote issues with the apartment, and the handyman has been there while I'm not around, and it feels fishy.
And what's the handyman's name again?
His name is Danny.
Danny. You ready for us to call her?
Yes, please.
All right, man. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbin calling from I was looking for Annie.
Yes, this is she.
Hi, Annie. You're a rewards card member with us, and please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner. Yay.
What did I win?
Oh, maybe you haven't seen the signs, but every single month we choose one rewards card member at random to say thank you very much for being such a loyal customer. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want. It's actually a $342 value.
Oh, okay. But am I going to get charged something later for this?
Absolutely not. No, this is completely on us. It's just our way of saying thank you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you.
Well, thank you for shopping with us.
Okay. So what do we...
Good question. If you know the person you want to send them to, I can just take the information down in a matter of minutes over the phone.
I think I have an idea.
Okay. I just need the first and last name of the person, and then I'll get the rest of the information from you.
Okay. First name is Danny.
Okay. Danny, and then the last name?
Last name is...
And then, would you like to include any candies or anything like that?
Did you say like a box of chocolate?
Yep, we could do chocolate.
Yeah, yeah, that would be great.
And just to check and make sure, would this be a romantic type of chocolate? So make it like a heart-shaped one, or it's not?
I mean, it can be.
And would you like to put anything on a card, and then after that, I'll get the address from you, and we'll be good to go.
Thank you, Mr. Fix-It.
That's cute.
Who the is Mr. Fix-It? Annie. Who's Mr. Fix-It?
Annie, this is actually a radio show. It's the Jubal Show. My name is Jubal.
Yeah, hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And we do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other is cheating, you see who they send flowers to, and that is your boyfriend, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, I
your
hear
boyfriend,
that.
Jeff, who you live with.
What is happening?
What do you mean what's happening? I think you should tell me that. Well, I you know what? All this bullshit where Mr. Danny comes over, his little tool belt. What's going on? You started a new job. You got a new place. My place. My name's on the lease. Now you got a new man. What is this? Tell me right now. What's
have a new man.
No. Yes, tell me.
He's just been helping a lot around the apartment. There's no. Just wanted to thank him.
Our brand new apartment. Our brand new place.
Can you just calm down for a second, okay? Because this is really weird. If you wanted to talk to me about something, you just have to do this.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, hey, Annie, I'm listening. Go. Let's hear this bullshit. Let me hear it. Tell me.
I wanted to thank him for doing things around the apartment. He's been helping.
With flowers and chocolate. Sure. Okay. That's great. That's nice.
It was a free thing that was dropped in my lap. What is the problem?
Free thing. So your first instinct is to send this to Danny instead of your boyfriend who you live with.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. He has just been helping around the place.
Hey, we actually agree on that. It is ridiculous. You wanted to do what? Let's hear it. I want to hear it all. I want to see how much bullshit comes out of your mouth right now.
What is it that I could possibly say that you are not going to be upset with right now? I'm sorry I didn't send you flowers, but he's been really, really helpful. And I thought,
I'll bet he has. I'll bet he has. Just so you know, I've been on the call the whole time, and when they said, "Is it romantic?" you said, "It could be." What's that? What is it? Explain that, please.
God, could you just shut up for a second? I'm trying to. You just ambushed me. I don't know. I think
I ambushed you. Okay.
They said something about like a heart-shaped box. I don't really care if it's a heart-shaped box. It's kind of nice. But you said it could be romantic. You said it. No. You're focusing on the wrong thing here. Tell me why it could be romantic. Explain that and that only. I don't give a about the box. Can be. I don't think it can be romantic. I just wanted to do something nice.
Then why did you say it could be romantic? Do you understand what you said?
Okay, I get it, but there's nothing. Oh, I don't even know what to say right now.
Okay.
Look,
great.
There's nothing happening.
Annie.
Okay, he's just really nice and helping, and. I know that you know that I've been a little flirty, but that's just so that he will continue helping around the place. I don't.
You don't think he'll
feelings.
So Annie, you think that if you're not flirty with him, then he won't do his job? Do you think is that how he gets payment? Then he's not paid. He's not. This isn't his job. He just works on flirtation. Is that what you're trying to spin here?
Wow.
No.
It's honestly pretty funny, Annie.
Look, can we just talk some other time?
We are talking.
This is...
Yeah. Let's talk later. When you have time to spin some kind of bullshit story. Even worse than you're doing right now.
You know what? If you were home more often, maybe I wouldn't have to bang Danny.
Oh. What?
Whoa.
Wow.
And she hung up.
This is perfect, guys. This is absolutely the conclusion that I needed to. I can't wait to throw her on the curb. Thank you, guys. And I can't wait to get a year of free rent because their employee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Probably can.
Dude, well, I'm sorry, man, but, it will work out in the long run. I'm sure it's going to suck for a while, but at least you found out.
I'm making lemonade out of this. For sure.
Yeah.
Lemonade.
Oh, man, good luck.
Yeah, honestly, thank you guys so much. I probably would have never found out if I didn't do something like this. Here we are.
All right, take care, man.
Thanks.
Mary is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her boyfriend of 3 years named Scott might be messing around, so we'll see if we can help her out. Mary, sucks to come on the show this way, but what's up? Why do you think Scott might be cheating on you?
Oh, man. Yeah, you're right. It does suck. So basically, Scott had this work trip that was happening in Vegas. And, we've known about it for months. I was actually really excited about it.
So you're going to go with him to the work trip?
Yeah. We're going to go together. It was kind of team building stuff, too. So there was fun dinners and spa stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's Vegas.
Shows.
It's still a work conference in Vegas. Yeah.
The best.
It'll be fun. So, obviously I want to go and I'm looking forward to it. Oh, and the company pays for everything. So
that's even better.
Right. However, I actually broke my leg pretty bad about a month ago. Oh. So I've been super laid up and obviously I can't, walk around Vegas on crutches. That'd be miserable.
Yeah.
So I was like, honey, I'll go next year. It's going to be a yearly thing. It's fine. Go have fun with your friends, because he works with some of his like really good buddies. And so obviously I was like, you can't miss it. Like, I'm fine.
Right.
But, ever since he's been back, like things have been like a little weird between us. And there's just like a few things that happened that I was like, really?
Okay.
Like
what happened?
Okay. So basically, like for the last day of the conference, he didn't like answer his phone at all, which one is super weird because you're at a workplace, and two, he's like super anal about having his phone on him all the time. And like he got home. When he got home, I asked him about it, and he's like, "Oh, it died. I was too busy." I was like, "It just like I don't know. It seemed really shady." Right.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of weird if you're in Vegas or something like that and your significant other is not reachable.
But if he's at a work conference, though, isn't that kind of what you do?
And like usually, like if he's away on work stuff, he'll FaceTime me like before bed and be like, "Hey, babe, good night. Wish you were in this awesome hotel room." Like something.
Yeah.
Right.
But and it's weird because since he's been back, I noticed on his phone that he's been getting text messages from somebody called Vegas Buddy.
Oh.
It just says
Right.
Vegas Buddy.
Yep. And
Okay.
it's like cute little inside jokes. Miss you already.
Oh,
It says miss. Okay, so you actually read some of the messages.
No.
I did. I know I'm terrible.
No, you're not terrible. It's his fault. He made you do it.
Okay, so texting somebody named Vegas Buddy and miss you already.
That's not okay.
And then it gets worse.
What?
Okay.
Yeah. He's also not, side note, he's not usually like super active on social media, but lately he's been like liking this girl's like pictures all over the place. And, he never talks about her. I definitely don't recognize her from his job. And I don't want to like keep nagging him about it. So I just, didn't ask about it. But like all of this together just feels really weird.
Oh,
right?
yeah. I'd be in her DMs right now. Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you. I'm not crazy for this.
No,
Yeah,
miss you already. That's it. And liking the photos. Now you see who it is.
Yeah.
He's sloppy. That's stupid. Like,
Right.
It seems
I'm so sorry.
Dude, you're hiding something. And
Very
like, my
shady.
leg's busted. Come on.
Yeah.
No, I'm so
It's
sorry.
not funny. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
It's
but
not
just
always this obvious to me.
crazy.
seems very obvious. Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and if you're just joining us, Mary is on the phone, and she suspects that her boyfriend of 3 years named Scott might be cheating. So we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards member at and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to his girlfriend, Mary, or to somebody else. But first, Mary, why don't you break down your situation for us again quickly?
Yeah, so basically, Scott had a work trip in Vegas that we were both super pumped for. Unfortunately, I broke my leg. cannot go on the trip. And since then, he's been acting super shady, getting text messages from his new Vegas buddy, and being weird on social media. And he didn't call me. Like, he didn't call to say goodnight. He like didn't answer his text right away.
But one of the texts that you read from Vegas Buddy was "miss you already."
Yeah. So one of the text messages he got from his Vegas buddy was like, "Miss you already. Can't wait till next time."
That's
Yeah, that's shady.
Nope.
very.
All
He's
right.
not a dude.
Are you ready for us to call him?
Nope.
I guess so.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, this is Corbett calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Scott.
Yeah, this is Scott.
Hi, Scott. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with a big congratulations. Thank you so much for shopping with us. You're this month's winner.
What?
Well, maybe you don't know. Every single month we choose one rewards card member randomly that wins a free gift from us. And this month you've won 36 long-stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States. Absolutely free.
Sure, okay, yeah. But let me ask you a question really quick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails? Tails?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just look up an address really quick. Never mind about that first one. Just a second.
Oh, all right. Well, do you know the first and last name of the person that you want us to call?
Yeah. Oh, I only have the first name. Okay, never mind. Let's just go to the first girl. That's fine. We can switch.
Okay. Oh, so you were choosing between. I see. Okay, yeah. So the first girl, what was her name?
Yeah, it's Emily.
Uh-huh.
Are you kidding me, Scott? Seriously, 2 girls?
Hey, Scott, this is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show, actually.
Yeah, hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal, and we do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to, and that is your girlfriend of 3 years, Mary, on the phone.
Wow.
What? Oh God. Okay. So there's no flowers. I'm on the radio.
Yeah, but I think that's like the least of your issues right now.
Yeah.
All right, what the is going on?
Who's Emily?
Oh, a friend? What do you mean?
How many girls are there?
Yeah, this is bull, Scott. Do not, whatever you're going to do, like, stop. You come back from Vegas. You don't answer your phone while you're there. You don't call me goodnight. You're super shady about your, social media and Instagram. And then you're texting your Vegas buddy. You. What is going on?
When are you looking at my phone? You check. What the hell are you doing, Mary?
Well, you're so stupid. You have somebody called Vegas Buddy saying miss you already. Like, come on.
That part.
At least give him a believable name. Be like Bob so-and-so.
Bob misses
What is
you.
wrong with you? You are so dumb. And what, you're splitting a bouquet of flowers? Like, who the this other person that you're sending it to? It's not me. You don't know her last name? Like, what are you doing? Who is that?
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, Mary. You know that. That's the rule.
No. We've been together 3 years. That does not apply. I want to know the truth.
Oh, God. I got to be honest, Mary. Some stuff happened when I was on a work trip in Vegas. All right. We got a little wild. And I met this girl, and we partied for a few nights, and that was the one I was going to send flowers to. That's Emily. I'm sorry.
Okay. So that's Emily. But who's the other girl? What the Scott?
The other girl. The other girl was a dancer at a strip club, and I didn't know her last name.
Classy Scott. Real classic Vegas boy here.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Let me just get this straight. While you're in Vegas, you cheat on me with some girl named Emily, and then you around with some stripper, and I'm home.
I mean, I didn't actually around. That didn't happen. But I mean, strip club.
Shut up, Scott. Shut up. I'm home by myself with a broken leg, worried about you. What if something happened? He's at work. He always just texts his phone. He always answers his phone. Like, you, dude. We've been together 3 years. Like, you're such a piece of shit. Wow. You know what? Good luck with your stripper friends. Like, good luck.
Nothing happened, Mary. Nothing happened. I don't want to hear it.
You know what? Nope. Just shut the up.
Nothing happened with the stripper and the other girl, or something happened with the other girl but not the stripper?
You said you had wild
Nothing happened.
You're backpedaling. Like, just you have nothing.
Cocaine is wild, Mary.
Wow.
And you're doing what? I didn't know you did that. I don't know you. Obviously, I
don't do it. It was Vegas, man.
Nope.
Yeah, I've been to Vegas, dude. And I'm not strippers and doing drugs. You know what? I'm done. And I'm telling your mom. You know what? I'm going to call your mom, you piece of and I'm going to tell her about all of this. We're done. We are done.
You don't call my mom, Mary. Like, you got me on the radio.
Go yourself.